We did it! We finally did it! Another Pokemon Prize Pack booster box. Today we got Prize Pack Series 6 right here, and if you're unfamiliar with what a Pokemon Prize Pack is, you can earn and win these packs by competing at your local Pokemon card tournament events. If you don't know where they are, just search up on Google Pokemon Play Locator. It'll find you some stores in your area, and you can get these prize packs in a variety of different ways. You can get them for competing just at your local card shops. You can also get them for placing well in your local tournaments. Depending on how well you do, they'll gift you some of these packs as well. And some stores will often do raffles at the end of the tournament as well. So I've accumulated these from a variety of different methods, although I've never paid for a single one of these. These were all earned, or a friend hooked it up through like a trade or something like that. So shout out to everybody, and huge shout out to the homie Jason Shaw. That said, these booster packs are currently going for about 10 Canadian dollars, so like 7 USD each. And as you go back into the other prize packs, the prices may vary. The most expensive, of course, being Prize Pack Series 1 and Series 2. Now, what can you get out of these Pokemon prize packs? Well, if you are a player, these are the best kind of packs you can open, because the cards in here are only competitive Pokemon cards. They're basically reprints of the standard cards you can pull from your regular booster sets. However, they have a cool little hypebeast stamp of the Play Pokemon logo, and it drives all the nerds out here crazy. For example, we have this right here, my Miraidon EX with the Play stamp. And then here's another example of Iron Hands EX. We have the one without the Play stamp, and then we have the one with the Play stamp. I love play packs because it gives another way for players to access these cards, which sometimes can be a pain in the butt to try and get into your collection and into your decks. But it's a really cool, unique way to bling out your deck. I really enjoy using play stamped cards for my decks. If there's any play stamped cards that I do not want to throw into my decks, I'll be selling them on my eBay store, linked down below. You guys can check them out. I'll be restocking the store. That said, if I don't have a card you want to buy, of course, check out the competitive sponsor of the channel, Comfy Hobbies. You guys can go to comfyhobbies.com and use code SneakerTalk to save 5% off, and that can work in store and online. And if you're in the Greater Toronto area, I'd like to invite you to come out to Comfy Hobbies for a tournament or two. We do our free tournaments on Tuesday at 6 p.m. and we often run the 5 p.m. tournaments on Saturdays, and sometimes we run the challenges and the cups on Saturdays as well. But yeah, if you are in the mood to play Pokemon or want to learn how to play Pokemon, then absolutely download the Pokemon Trading Card Game Live app on your computer or on your phone. It's cross-platform, and yeah, you can just start playing. You can learn how to play the Pokemon TCG in a matter of like 10 to 20 minutes. You might be wondering, what are some of the most sought after or most expensive Pokemon cards from Prize Pack Series 6? Well, honestly, I think Prize Pack Series 6 was a little lackluster, especially compared to the previous seasons, and there was quite a few reprints in this set too, so this is not going to be a very memorable Prize Pack series. Anyways, the common question of the day is, what do you do with your play-stamped Pokemon cards? Do you trade them? Do you put them in a binder? Do you sell them? Do you trade them for other blinged out cards? I'm curious, what do you do with your Prize Pack Pokemon cards, or if you keep them sealed, how many do you have sealed? Here we are at the desk with all 36 packs. Let's get into it. And if you guys enjoy these kinds of prize pack booster box unboxings or openings, let me know by hitting that like button down below, and we'll do not another Series 6, but we'll do Series 7 when it eventually comes out. But I don't want to build another booster box for Series 6. I think we're just going to keep opening them up as we get them, as we attend tournaments. All right, starting things off, we got Crispin, Glass Trumpet, Okidogi, Technical Machine Evolution, and a Chorus's Tenacity. Now, one thing you're also going to notice about these booster packs is they're 6 cards, not the typical 10 or so, I believe, you get out of the regular kind of Pokemon set booster packs. So these packs go by quite fast, kind of like the same size as those awesome McDonald's booster packs as well. And the fact that we're going to be also getting so many very, very playable cards makes it very easy for me to make some extra decks as well. And yeah, I'm going to definitely try, and instead of selling like a lot of high rarity cards and stuff like that on my eBay store and stuff, we're going to try and start making more and more pre-made decks, and we'll sell them like competitive pre-made decks for you guys on my eBay. Ooh, Bouffalant, very nice. See, like we're getting cards for Terapagos, we're getting the trumpets as well. So many good cards. Ooh, Night Stretcher. This is a big one. Oh, nice swirl there too. I'll be using this one, that's for sure. Hollow Night Stretcher is definitely one of the better ones you can pull. Next pack. I think I gotta say, one of my favorite things about these prize packs is you can get those the double EX booster packs. I absolutely love when you get 2 EXs. Ooh, back-to-back Hollow Night Stretchers. Nice. And an Iron Boulder, a card that doesn't really see too much play in the game. Unfortunately, future Pokemon never really got to pop off and have a amazing showing in comparison to ancient Pokemon. You know, you got Raging Bolt, Roaring Moon. Other than Iron Hands EX, there isn't too many amazing, like, impactful future Pokemon. Ooh, very cool. Heart Flame Mask Ogerpon EX plays Stamp. Not a card that's really used at all, but always cool to get that. I hope we could get like a Teal Mask or a Water Mask. That'd be awesome. Or Wellspring Mask. I like Wellspring. Wellspring is what we use in my Evil Miraidon deck now these days. We got Tatsugiri, Koraidon, Hollow. Ooh, these are some amazing energies. Oh, there's like 4 swirls. Take a look at that. There's like 4 swirls on this. Like, oh wow. So this is kind of like the Terapagos EX Premium Collection box, how they have that really nice energy, but I love these ones. We're gonna personally probably use a lot of these ones in my decks, so. Oh, and a Bouffalant right there. Very nice, very nice. But yeah, these energies are also very sought after. We sell them on my eBay for like a couple bucks each. And yeah, this design is my favorite by far. I love that. Like, sort of, it's kind of like a cracked ice design that has been seen on previous Hollows. Earthen Vessel, really good one. Countercatcher Hollow. And a Noctowl. Very cool, very cool. Also, I'm sure a lot of people have, like, if you're a player and you have a lot of these sealed, I hope this can ease your desires to open up the play packs. Because the pull rates are not that great. Like, if you're trying to chase like EX cards and stuff like that, it is really hard to get a lot of them. The pull rates are pretty rough, but you can get a lot of nice hollow playable trainers, which is usually like the max rarity besides gold cards for a bunch of these very playable trainers for the most part. And I know some people don't even like to play with gold cards. Some people think they're tacky. I really just think it depends on the specific gold card. All right, we got Town Store. See, like this Town Store, I don't even think they made a gold Town Store Stadium card, but we got the max rarity Town Store and a Heatran Hollow rare. And yeah, another nice thing about these packs is you get to have a alternative Hollow Cosmos Hollow foil print on a lot of cards that would typically never get any other form of like a higher rarity. Like, if we can get a nice Power Glass too, that'd be sick. We got Raging Bolt, Glass Trumpet, very nice. And a Fire Energy, very cool. All right, next one, here we go. Fire. What other fire Pokemon are like worth playing right now? Blaziken EX is surely not in this set, that's for sure. But yeah, I think Blaziken EX is really good right now. Buddy Puffin, and another Town Store. All right, next pack. We're just running through these. It almost feels like Japanese Pokemon packs too, because all the Japanese Pokemon packs are the same size of cards, you could say, as these, other than like the special sets. I know the special sets do have, some are bigger. Ooh, very nice. This is huge. This is one that I'm probably going to want to sell because it's quite valuable. You need this to have the master set of Pokemon 151. This card is quite valuable, along with the Dodrio with the stamp and the Mew EX. Those are 3 cards that if you are chasing a 151 master set, you need to acquire those as well. And those are some of the cards that really up the value of these prize packs as well. So they're like, I think the Mew is a couple $100 or so from the previous prize pack. And we got a Technical Machine Evolution. And cards like TM Evo, some of these ones are reprints from previous sets. Binding Mochi Hollow, that's pretty cool too. I think I like the Master Ball one that you can get from Prismatic, but always nice to get a hollow tool like that. I've actually been experimenting with my Flygon EX deck. There's two ways I've been playing Flygon, or 3 ways actually, but there's 2 different engines I've been using with the Flygon. On the Flygon deck, I've been switching between Pidgeot EX, ooh, Genesect, very nice, and a Buddy Puffin, and the Dunsparce engine as well. And I've been experimenting too with what kind of like control Pokemon are we dropping off in front of your opponent when Flygon hits and runs away. I know Flygon is another fan favorite deck, or fan favorite Pokemon, not a fan favorite deck by any means. So another deck that you're going to see me play at locals. We're not going to always play Miraidon. I do really enjoy playing like a lot of fun decks. So I'll start going to some tournaments, playing some cool decks like Tyranitar, Gengar again, of course Flygon like I just mentioned. There's a lot of decks I like to play. We got Chorus's Tenacity. Ooh, and a nice, not hollow, it is hollow. A nice metal energy right here. A lot of people kept getting the metal energies I have in my Miraidon deck mixed up with dark energy, because I guess the gold, gold metal energy kind of looks like dark for some people. So like people are like, why are you having a dark energy? You don't have Munkidori in there. But fun fact, I've been testing Munkidori in my Miraidon as well. Have no results to give you just yet. I did two at once there. We got Technical Machine Crisis Punch and a nice hollow Area Zero under depth with a beautiful swirl dead center right there too. Not too shabby. All right, I think we're about halfway into the prize packs, so let's keep it moving. Let's keep it trucking along. And I gotta say, when we've done these prize pack booster boxes in the past, the pulls are typically like really, like we've gotten insanely lucky in some of the boxes. Ooh, nice double swirl there too. And now we have four swirl, five? No, there's definitely four, and that's like a half swirl. There's some, one there, two there, and then three on the bottom right, and then four on the bottom left. Four swirls on this energy. And a rescue board with another swirl right there. Perfect. All right, we're getting so many great cards I can just throw into my Miraidon box deck. I know a lot of people are going to call it Joltik box, but I think it's very valid to call it Joltik box because Joltik is the main early game attacker that charges up your Pokemon. But the way I'm like continuing to build it is I'm really looking at Miraidon as the Pokemon that is special summoning a lot of our lightning type Pokemon. And as a Miraidon player, I just want to like call it Miraidon. That's a Miraidon deck, you know. We have Miraidon to bring out the attackers like attackers like Joltik, but our energy chargers like Joltik, and of course Pikachu EX and Iron Hands, Grass Energy, and a Bouffalant Hollow. But yeah, a lot of players are starting to pick up this Joltik deck. I've seen it rise in the Japanese meta share. It's really, really good. I genuinely think Miraidon right now is an S tier deck. We have a good, like I haven't lost a single game to a Dragapult player, like at all. Like it is crazy. And you have a good matchup in a Guardy as well at times. It's like a 50-50, 55-45 in favor of Miraidon. In the Guardy matchup, we got Night Stretcher. Oh, very nice. A Cornerstone Mask Ogerpon EX. Love to see that. So we got two of the Mask Pokemon so far. And yeah, I really genuinely think Miraidon is one of the best decks right now. It's a shame, you know, I'm going to make more content on it and put you guys on, and then it's going to lose some of its cool surprise factor. But as the game develops, you know, the list won't be much of a secret. But that's why we're cooking Miraidon box with these different alternate attackers and really having fun experimenting with it. So when you do, you know, when I hit you and you think it's going to be a mirror match, it's not a mirror match. I have some secret sauce in my deck. But yeah, if you guys want to learn about the new Miraidon deck, I will have a deck profile on the channel soon. We got a Maximum Belt right here, Playstamp, a spec Playstamp. The Prime Catcher is the best one you can get, but Max Belt is pretty decent as well. But of course, Prime Catcher is the go-to for so many decks. Unfair Stamp too. Unfair Stamp, if you get a stamped Unfair Stamp, pretty fun card to use. All right, Jamming Tower, Morpeko, Munkidori, Town Store Hollow, and a Grass. Nice, we're getting all these Grass energies. Now, I actually use the Hollow Classic Collection energies. If you ever bought that like $400 box collection, not the Ultra, but the Classic Collection with like a massive playing board, essentially. The only cards legal from that entire thing that you can put into your... Ooh, nice! We got a Teal Mask Ogerpon EX. So we need one more. We need the Wellspring Mask Ogerpon, and we have every single Ogerpon that we could get. I've been using the energies from that Classic Collection, and those are the only cards legal from the box. I wish you could use the boss's orders, but you can't. Techno Radar. All right, all right. We're almost done. I'm going to run through these packs because we're about to head out in a moment. So let's see if we can speed run some heat for you guys. Bug Catching Set, Morty's Conviction, Infernape, Night Stretcher, Rescue Board. All right, we're almost there. We got like 6 more left. Here we go. Come on, give us some heat. We got more Pecco, Colress's Tenacity, Bouffalant, Fan Rotom. Very nice. First one that we got for that. And you want to get those. I think that's like the max rarity for Fan Rotom. Other than maybe Master Ball textured from the Prismatic Evolution set. All right, Miraidon, Technical Machine Turbo Energizer, and Technical Machine Crisis Punch. Double Technical Machines. That's spicy. And both of those aren't super popular to be used either. All right, got Turo, Cypher Maniacs, Bouffalant. Oh, very nice. Raging Bolt EX. You'll love to see that. And a Town Store, which is also really good. We're getting like a full playset of those Town Stores. We have 6 more packs remaining. Let's see what we can get. We would like to see a Wellspring. If we get that Wellspring, it's going straight into my deck. Oh, sick! Yo, let's go! Max rated Galvantula. That's going straight in this. Those 2 cards are going into my Miraidon deck. This Galvantula puts in work. I am actually so happy about that Galvantula. Oh my gosh, that is so nerdy to get over, to be hyped about a card like that. But when you use it to your tournaments all the time, it's a nice feeling because I know I'm going to be getting a lot of use out of that Galvantula. That is for sure. And not many people are going to even see that card as a holo play stamp. So that's one card too. Everybody kept reading when I was at tournaments. They're like, yo, what the heck does that Galvantula even do, bro? No one really uses Galvantula like I do. And now with the Joltik on the rise, you're going to see a lot more of that Galvantula running around. Oh, very nice. 2 Dittos is actually insane. This one has a nice swirl there too, so this one might fetch a nice little premium for those swirl collectors out there. So double holo Dittos and a glass trumpet with a nice swirl right there in the middle. And 2 more packs remaining. Again, if you guys want to see more prize pack booster packs opening, I'll have all the videos on screen in the series. I'll leave them linked down below as well. And of course, if you want to shop your Pokemon cards, I'll leave links in the description to the best places to buy them. And yeah, here we go. Last pack magic. Thank you guys for hanging out. Let's see what we can get for this last one. We got Jamming Tower, Janine's Secret Arts, a Miraidon, and a Counter Catcher. One more holo. We got a Water Energy. All right, thank you guys so much for watching. Click on screen to hang out some more, and we'll see you in one of those videos. Peace.